Welcome to the Cathedral.
Oh.
It's hella pretty, isn't it?
I've never been this far out.
Well, welcome to space.
So we don't
You wanna go look outside?
Oh, yes, yes!
No, here, follow me. Maybe we'll find the others on the way in. Up there is the terminal. That's where Miss Hybris is most of the time.
Hybris, okay.
Oh, there's a shit ton of people over there. Wow.
A lot of people.
Here.
Oh!
Where the Mandalorians are here.
Mandalorians? Wait, they visit a place like this too? Ah, I thought they're all like grumbly people and you know.
No.
No. Ah, well, we do have a lot of I do have a lot of people in my city who kind of probably not had the best experiences with them. Their fault too.
Understandable.
Ah, wow.
I'd say more movie theater.
Regardless of fate.
I don't know what a
Saya!
What's that? Doesn't still
Hey!
Perfect for you.
Very edgy people, listen.
Okay.
Hi! I could see this place. I could see this place. I could see this place.
Good. I'm guessing you brought him with.
Hell, eventually.
Thank you, Lila. I wanted to bring her up myself, but I went after some kerfuffles in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Something else.
Welcome to a place of work.
Oh, something kind of weird happened over there, but let's not worry about that right now. I said all the right stuff. I said all the right stuff, all the right information, and I did all my responsibilities on the way here. So,
Okay. Well,
That's about all I'm doing.
there are some people that are.
This place is
It's
cool.
big. It's in space, and it's a lot of people are here that are nice. Trust me.
Okay.
I guess.
A lot of strange people, though.
Yes, see, I told you.
Like,
Are they not proportional?
how
to the
strange.
size of their head? They're big.
Who?
Strange is in.
They're
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
funny.
for her
Hey,
head, but in
well,
general, they're very large.
well, I mean, I don't know how to say, I don't know how to respond. I mean, I finally got to get up here.
She's
I finally
excited.
got to get up here.
My horns are weird. My horns.
We should show her the garden.
Yes, she would love it.
Tiny horns.
Alright. Lila, you want me to give the tour?
Bye.
Is this horn envy? What's going on?
Hi, Raina.
Yeah, I guess.
We're showing someone around. Do you want to come with us?
Yes.
Understood.
Wow.
They're not.
I've never been this far out. It's just
for a little bit. I'll be a
the
second.
furthest I've ever been, which is when I had to sneak into Zafira.
Well, now you're in space. The final frontier.
Wait, is that Cinnabelle? You're here too?
Yes. Yes, it's a
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, am I supposed to be following Lila? Oh, yeah,
Follow?
hi, I'm,
You're fine. Take it.
Come on, you. Come on.
Hi, Dylan.
Little children.
Yes, you are. It's a party tour.
Take me away
mm,
to a land of
hey, remember, I'm not a child, okay? Well, I mean,
You're not a child.
It's how the song goes.
mm,
It's just how the song goes.
okay,
That's fine.
Oh.
Up, over to your left.
okay.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Behold, a
The
sight
longest
that
hallway in this place.
it makes even the Archmage
Hallway.
of the Pillar cower in fear.
Not really cower. He just doesn't like walking down it. And all these rooms are.
And teleport.
All these rooms are actually for people who live here or have stayed here and are Hybris's friends, people who are family technically.
Oh.
A lot of people. Raina's having fun.
So, family? Like, there's an entire family that lives here?
College. Well, I think we do have some people who have entire families here.
Like Hybris.
Yeah, the boss of the place literally has her full family live here.
Oh, wow. What's your boss like?
She's very stern, she's very nice, and she honestly wants to give everyone a chance to learn. Heck, Raina's mom. Raina's mother.
I'll be honest.
Raina?
She almost I'll be honest.
Yes?
I'm sorry, hi, my name is, Pad,
Breathe.
Breathe. She's not that. Paddy.
Yeah, my name is Patricia Navidodu. Nice to meet you.
We call her Patty for short.
It is nice to meet you.
So where does...
Hold on, give me a second.
Back this way.
Okay.
Back this way. Over this way.
Okay.
All of the
Hello
doors
there.
are very
Goodbye there.
obviously marked with who lives here.
So many people here. Is there like, how do I put it in these words? So,
Breathe, Patricia.
well, hey, this is the first time I'm breathing in space, so you should cut me some slack.
I will. By the
There
way,
should
that's
be
what I was
sufficient
thinking
amount
of.
of oxygen.
Your mother actually reminds me of Miss Hybris.
Does she?
Yes, with how much she cares about her friends, family, and subordinates. We got distracted along the way. Welcome to the garden.
Wow.
Dramatic show.
Well, I mean, I could have done it with like a flare of cards, like the garden.
Wow.
It's one of my favorite places to come to whenever I need a moment's respite.
Well,
Careful, sir.
This looks so beautiful.
It's almost like stepping into another world. Which makes sense considering we're in space.
This makes me think of some of the forests that I've seen in the pictures.
There's supposed to be some flowers we're supposed to be careful of, is there not?
Oh.
Yes, it is those flowers there.
Okay.
It is advised to remain relatively quiet around them, as speaking at high volumes could cause damage to the flowers. However, this is a safe distance.
Okay. Shouldn't there be something to kind of keep us from... Well, I guess, it's not a problem for people who usually come here.
I believe Prim has done something to help dampen it, although I am not sure of what.
I'll try to keep my distance then, since I know I'm kind of, excited.
I believe as long as you are not within extremely close proximity, it is not very detrimental.
Thank you so much for taking me here.
See, little boy is coming!
What?
Jesus, you're so
Oh, Lord have mercy! Boy be coming! You remember Dylan's, pet?
Ah, yes, the dinosaur.
Yeah. You'll see. Giant, creature from the Beastlands.
How big has young Bo grown?
Oh my god, he's like, he's as tall as the doors.
Weren't they supposed to find, like, a safe place to
Technically,
raise
Bo is
him?
now Dylan's familiar.
Do we need to watch out?
Do you need the sword?
Oh.
Oh, no. Bo's very friendly.
Is that a
Bo's very
Circate?
friendly.
Is he keeping his distance because of me?
I do not believe so. I think they're more staring at the spectacle that is Beauregard.
Oh, okay. I came across him again today, and I could tell he kind of seems to be hesitant around me.
I think he's still recovering from the last big battle that was at the neighborhood.
If not physically, definitely mentally, because he was talking about a number of things when we came back up here.
Yes. That kind of chaos is something that he is very ill prepared for.
That, as well as in general.
Ugh, okay. I forget that Bo has,
not,
like, the gross. Ugh.
Is Beauregard not coming out here?
He might eat out the plants, and we don't want him eating those flowers specifically.
But of course.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to be
one
quiet
thing
around
I'll
some of
tell
these
you,
plants,
Paddy.
right?
Yes, because they are, from one of our agents in Hyper's own sister and her mother as well. Those are part of their culture, and they are called echo flowers. Speaking around them can make them wilt, and they repeat what you say.
Oh.
So they have a spell of silence around them, but still, we tell people not to just yell around the flowers or speak too loud around them.
Okay.
Speaking of, they just proceed with caution a little bit.
So
Bo can't really come in here because he might eat one of those or eat all the rest of the garden.
Should I be saying hello? I don't know what's the right.
Do you want to come say? Do you want to come say hello to a kind of like almost like a dog-like dinosaur?
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Come on, we can come back here. I'll just be warning you, be careful of the tail.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty good at avoiding tails.
That tail is fierce. Look out. Bo!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Please. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Uh-oh, target spotted. Oh no, Astra's gonna get it. He's been licked. Bo is basically Dylan's familiar, and something of a creature from the Beastlands. It's a plane of existence that we've had runs
I
in
want
with.
Pip to ride it.
Raising Bo from a rag.
You are so much bigger than you originally were, but that's okay.
Come here, Bo. There's someone here. There's someone new. Come here.
Oh,
Okay. Bo, this is Paddy. Just reach out to me.
Watch the tail.
I am aware.
I will just, as I know his experience, watch the tail. I know it too well.
Hi there. My name is Patricia. How are you?
Aww. You're gonna get licked, Paddy. I'll warn you now. Not a bad thing. Saying hello. How does he grow so big? Jesus, what have you been feeding him?
You know how big they get. They're gonna.
I know how big the mom was. But
Yeah, no, I'm assuming he's probably gonna get bigger than that. If that's how it works.
yeah.
Like I don't know if it works where the females are larger than the males or the males are larger than the females. But
Is it gonna fit
I
inside
assume it's
here?
the males are larger than the females.
Yeah.
But when he is full grown, no.
Well, now he's fine, but full grown, no. We've seen the things tower over. They reach up to the ceiling
Yeah.
and farther than that.
Oh.
Your bro's gonna be
Yeah.
a big boy.
Aw.
I wonder if it's looking forward to that. I mean, wouldn't be able to move around. He wouldn't be able to move around in here anymore if he does that. Gets that height.
No. Means, Dylan, are you planning to, do what you said you would do with Bo when he's grown up enough? Or have you gotten that attached to him?
No! You show up at the worst
course you
fucking
do.
Is everyone
time!
hearing a random voice? Oh my god.
That is
no,
my
you're not.
random voice. That is my.
How old is it?
He's just actually his birthday was actually recently. He's just over a year old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, they get really big. I mean, really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bo, do you want to see someone? Might appreciate some licks. Ethereal, come on. You might appreciate it.
Oh yeah. He has been paying child support.
Injured.
Oh, there's Alice and someone else.
I saw the button.
It's
Wow.
it's good to
I
see
see
you
you finally
again.
made it here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I live here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I thought this was the place that you stopped by. Oh.
No, I work and I live here. Oh, you see, this is the area where the living area.
Yeah, that's what they
These are
explained to me.
rooms.
Um.
Mine's right at the end of the hall, right there on the right side.
Oh, well, you have a long walk to go for every time, huh?
I know, but it's not as long as others. Like, I mean, it's at the end of this hall, like on this wall. Over here. Just right here. Has my name on it.
Catastra Seed. Sorry, now that I know your name, I should probably say what my name is, Patricia Navidoru, and it's, nice to meet you again? No,
It's fine. I mean, it's not like
thank
our
you
names
for-
are a secret. Like when you can literally see it on the wall. It's fine. Just have fun here and hang out. Not too much fun, and don't hurt anybody. You're good.
Of course.
Hey, Alice.
Howdy.
Wow, there's all sorts of people
I remember
here. Oh, yeah, I saw you. Yeah,
There's
you were
a
helping
lot.
out.
A lot of people here.
Thank you once again for helping out that day.
Yeah, of course.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Sup?
People here. I should probably be staying with the.
better about it.
I should probably be sticking with the person who brought me in here. So,
keep walking
uh,
to the garden.
Sure.
Whatever you just make a weird
well,
noise.
Careful.
I thought that was someone's stomach.
What do you mean weird noise?
I didn't hear anything.
I thought
What
that was
the
someone's
fuck?
stomach rumbling.
So far, all three of us in this little area do not have stomachs that can grumble, and none of us made
Oh, what the fuck is?
guess a sound.
Are you doing the make a
Kane.
noise?
I ate.
No.
That's
I mean,
Kane.
I ate. I
It
already.
doesn't have enough No, it doesn't have enough make sound.
Where did Sai go?
Well,
Can I
there was a
freeze you? Can I
strange
grab
noise
this?
by
No.
Dylan.
Oh my god.
You can throw it, but it's gonna just
He seems pretty stupid. I
Yeah!
don't know if I want to make friends with him.
Don't mind him.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, it's
Well, all right.
not.
Hey, where the fuck did everybody go? Where are the people that?
It was-
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I was like, I thought it was. I saw it. I was like, oh my. I was stranded to that.
I'm gonna try to keep up with.
Everyone from here trying to throw me.
I'm gonna keep up with science.
I'm sorry.
But it's good to see you again.
Of course.
So,
It's
and
later
once
on,
again,
currently piloting it.
She might be in the garden.
I didn't see anyone going over there.
No. I forgot. She was going to go to the medical bay
Nice to meet you, Emily.
with Cynthia.
Hi, pleasure to meet
I'm
you.
sorry.
Okay.
Is it true?
Hi, Joe.
Well, as
Why are you?
I thought they were all over there.
It's a drone.
Pretty sure they're over there.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So,
is something wrong with you physically, or are you just?
I'm trying to run off while saying bye properly.
I told you not to say anything. Some do, right? They have tail fins, right? They have tails.
Maybe inside over there? Oh, there they are.
Very much been, as they call it, domesticated.
He's in his juvenile state. He's not much of a threat right now.
Is this supposed to be a bed?
This is the medical bay, Patty.
Oh.
We do get injured. We do get injured on some missions. And...
Hold on.
I have okay, I have two questions. Why did I get in trouble for being up there, and the fucking Beastland girl can be up there?
Because
and two, more importantly,
because they're
I was a guest at the time. I was a guest.
If you want to eat
I guess
her,
because Hybris isn't
you can.
here.
I will
You wanna
kill
eat
her
her?
before that
Please.
happens.
Not
Wait,
you.
it's a her, right? I heard you say her.
Man, this is the most injured I've ever seen. Look at all these people who are staying in the medical bay.
The funny thing is, I've seen this many people here when they were genuinely injured.
You're not safe here.
Ugh, it's that fucking ugly cunt. How did you know that? Anyway, sorry. Important question. Do fish have tails?
What's that for?
Most fish do.
With the current predicament that you left.
Most fish have tails.
Apparently, I
Again.
heard news and it spreads.
This place looks more like a hangout area rather than a medical area.
Fish.
He's a devil.
Right?
I don't see many devils.
He's a cunt.
Nyla.
But mostly it's because people don't want those who are injured to be left out.
Oh,
Beautiful.
that makes sense.
Have you ever been stuck in bed with like a cold or something like that, and everybody else is out playing and can't really spend time with you?
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Kind of like that.
Stand.
They don't want people feeling
He
like
doesn't
that.
have a cold. He has a very serious injury.
Stupid.
Yeah, I know, but I'm doing my best equivalent.
You know, my niece
I know.
went away to hell, and I panicked. I needed a way to get there. Stan was like, "Hey, I can get you there."
That's a weird
So we do a portal in the metaverse.
thing here. Oh,
Not the
wait,
metaverse.
do you have giants in your team or your group?
Some people at the front. attacked me first.
I'm fairly certain Beauregard is the largest person here, though Oogie can get pretty large when she visits.
Oh, she visits this too?
He knew we were gonna go in. I mean, if he wanted
Oh, wow.
he gave them a
So
blessing.
so many people visit this place. I thought it was.
How is a
Wait,
devil of your
does that mean Oogie's a superhero too?
I don't do the deal stuff. I'm not very
Yeah,
good.
do it. I'll fucking rip it off. I'll rip it off and I'll
Oh.
She doesn't like fighting, though.
That's more my dad.
She's not much of a fighter, though.
Because you're just jealous because you don't have a tail.
I thought you had to be a fighter to be a superhero here.
I'm not jealous. No.
Oogie's a friend. She's not actually part of Aegis.
Oh, okay.
People always compliment
I haven't
it.
heard anything about them recently.
why did you run
away with your tail between your legs
earlier?
This is Imperial.
put it between
He's
my legs because it's not
technically,
long
you know,
enough to
you
eat.
remember I said I was getting married?
I am Veneer. Manipulator.
Oh.
It's cute. It's enough to grant
That's your
him what he
fiance,
wants
yes.
to.
That's weird.
If you ever want to make a contact with him, then with your colleague, feel free. Find me some willing resources and such. We can make some deals.
No, heck no.
Punching
What are you doing?
No.
It's nice to meet you. It's Serial.
Good Beauregard.
Yeah.
Good Beauregard. I'm talking here.
Space?
I have talked about you, so.
Make sure to take good care of her, okay?
Kill her.
No.
That's the plan. She gets into a lot of trouble.
And anyway, she probably can make this.
I do. But trouble seems to find me sometimes.
Yeah, the other thing.
Again, you don't know how to walk away from it.
Only defend. She can't.
Depends on what the trouble is.
No, it doesn't. You can walk away from just about any trouble.
Do not do anything. Can't do not do anything.
It's hard to do that sometimes, though.
Hear that? Ow! Fucking get out of here. God. Stop.
Lick him,
For her it is.
Lick him, Bo!
And then there's this one, so you really can't.
Lick him,
Give him a big lit.
Oh, God!
Or a headbutt.
Our headbutt.
That's how they show affection.
Yeah.
Is it smiling? Ew! Ew! It smiles.
Conton.
He knows how to smile.
Hey, Bo.
Yes.
Bo. Bo.
It reminds me of. For some reason, it reminds me of Seth. Seth used to
Give
have
kisses.
a giant smile.
Give kisses to Conton. Give kisses to Conton. Give kisses to Conton. Get him, Bo. Get him, Bo. Go give kisses to Conton.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bo, there is stairs.
Hey,
my
don't you
goodness.
touch my.
Manipulator shadows.
This is the chaos that usually happens. Welcome. It's controlled a bit.
I
How'd you get
Such
through
as
that
her.
tiny little gap? I saw that.
I didn't think it'd be like this.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I kind of thought. I don't
You
know.
thought it'd
everyone,
be normal?
well,
Dylan, has Bo ever gone upstairs?
What?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Bo's going upstairs.
Everyone can just.
to be
Or you
hon-
did weird things like that.
to be honest, this to me looks like normal.
Invisibility.
I thought,
It
you know,
is.
everything would be much more.
It's been this way since I got here, I swear.
What's the word? I'm trying to come up with a word here, but I don't want it to sound rude.
More serious?
Yeah, let's go with that. I thought there'd be more serious, more people wearing like, I don't know,
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Not every fish has tails.
latex suits and
Most every
capes
fish
and
does. Very few fish don't have tails. Name one fish that doesn't
stuff
have
like
tails.
that.
No capes.
In the caves, and we're not always serious. We get serious at times. But
Serious is when there's actually work to
You're
do.
alive.
Something.
Yeah.
oh my lord. You need Bo to kiss you, Conton.
No.
No, I've already had that happen to me. What the fuck are you wearing?
You got headbutted.
Your
I didn't
Christmas is over, right?
I didn't have time to change out of my magical outfit.
No.
I was wondering about Christmas.
I'm a
Yes.
sheep.
Well, that's just well,
Christmas.
this is my magical form. It's just
Well,
it's just Christmas themed.
I don't know what that means, but
Tell Saiga when they show their face, I will fuck
as I said, it's cool. Nice. The magical form. Magical.
Yesterday.
Magical.
It's the form that they go into in order to access all of their magical abilities.
Yeah.
I never heard of anyone just having to like get new clothes just to use magic. I don't.
It's less the clothes and more an entire transformation.
Yeah.
I have two. See?
Huh?
He doesn't quite understand magical girls.
There was like one where I was from, it was kind of
I'm not
annoying, but I don't want to get into her.
But don't you
What was
guys
her name?
She had like horns. Her name? I don't know. No, I stayed away from her.
I
They
mean,
came and they went. They came and they went.
Tail, get her.
don't some of you guys have
Since I was like 4.
Tail. Watch out for that
super
tail.
power forms, like, you know, these big armor? I thought I saw Cinnabelle having, like, you know, a form with a lot
He's
more
armor.
Oh, then
I know.
there you go.
What do you mean? No, it's not summoning armor.
I don't think she wants to play.
You literally create armor that goes around your body to protect you. And it is magical in nature.
It's a fucking
Yes.
we'll summarize it to that.
In that case,
That's not the same. It's not the same thing,
Perhaps.
but in concept, it is the same.
What are you? Diary of the Wimpy Kid? Fuck
are you
no.
calling me out?
And then
now?
there's the Kamen Riders.
I guess.
Oh, you guys have Kamen Riders here too?
What?
Devil's artifact. This is
No, I mean you guys have Kamen Riders.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there are any in here. Aegis.
There are indeed none here.
Okay.
I think Esso's the closest.
Oh, so
No,
you
he's a
have-
Beetleborg.
Actually, I think
What? Wait, they're real? They're real?
You did remind me.
They're real?
Whoa, careful.
He looks like one.
Close on the bride. Yeah.
Okay, I did meet one other magical girl. Her name was Cammy at the Lotus.
Oh yeah.
You good, Joe?
She's actually part of my neighborhood watch.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Actually, I need to thank her as well. My goodness, there's so many.
He looks like he needs a good day.
She's a little bit more.
He wasn't originally in the mech, but now he is.
Welcome to
No idea.
whole day with them.
Well, it's I'm
aware.
I guess.
Dylan has
But she's all right though.
I thought we were friends, Dylan.
I never really asked her how her powers worked. She just kind of seems to make
So it has a lot of betrayal.
mechanical stuff work.
Betrayal.
That is very interesting, very unique.
Everyone has magical powers kind of manifest in different ways. I'm not exactly sure how mine are supposed to be since I got access to a new bag at some point and I didn't have my familiar around anymore and
That was about.
I was too scared of trying to see what's inside the bag, so I just simply do what I can by pulling out trees and rocks, hit things with it.
Did you
Wait,
pull
this
out
sounds
trees
really.
from the ground?
I'm sorry, this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm saying something very alien to you right now.
No, that's just you're just very strong. Is why I'm just interested. But yes, just take your time.
You should see her swing a dumpster.
Oh yeah, I still remember when you helped me out with that one. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had it covered. I was trying to lead him into a trap, but that was a lot easier for me to deal with.
He's...
Wow.
Well, you were running away from the
very
group,
strong.
so I was making sure that you didn't get surrounded.
No, I knew what I was doing there. I was trying to go for the dumpster. Thank you
And
very
then
much
I got
for
hit
that.
by lightning.
What?
Ouch. Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, what those guys were doing.
I don't like that stuff. Yeah, that one almost killed me. And then I had to use the other thing.
You know you can talk to me. It's fucking you.
Well,
I don't like using that other form.
In theory,
If
you
want
should
to-
visit the neighborhood
okay
more
now.
often. It's a lovely place.
How you doing?
Yes. Yes.
Doing well. Just kind
Why do you sound so
I'm gonna recover
sarcastic?
myself. But I'm not as bad as him.
In all seriousness, it is a lovely
Craziness
place.
is always up here.
I'm aware. I've been there before.
Oh, here's Oogie.
Oogie?
I
Oh,
want to say hi to your other friend over there.
Paddy?
hi!
Yeah.
Hey!
Glad we brought her up.
All
actually,
we're
where does
missing
Lila
is a
go up
common
to?
rider, and we'll have everything.
My God, Joe.
I thought this place was so much. I thought this place was serious. I thought it was serious, but like.
At least you're okay.
No.
Hello.
This feels.
It can get serious. It can get serious, right?
Oh yeah, but
right now it's.
this feels
But it's kind of
normal to me.
like. Yeah.
Figured I'd go
Basically.
back for a round.
It's not as chaotic as back at home.
It was just a
But it's still kind of chaotic in its own sense.
Oh, this one was the one. I've been there before.
Oh, you have no idea.
Also, hello, Oogie.
Hey, Joe.
There for a funeral once, but
How are you doing?
Oh yeah, there was that time.
Tired.
no circumstances.
So
You test your luck.
So
It
what's
will run out, mortal.
what's that place called out there?
Stay
The entire thing is the cathedral.
What?
Yeah.
This is.
This
I
is
generally don't go there willy-nilly.
Paddy. Follow me.
Okay.
It's bad enough that half devil
This
went
is
on his
all
own and
one-
screwed everything up.
I thought that just that place over there was enough of a cathedral.
The entire
Basically,
place is the
okay.
Stranger's Cathedral.
This is the whole view of the entire ship. We're on a spaceship, technically. We are on the underside.
More like a space city.
Yeah, we are on the underside, whereas the top part is where usually Hybris built all of this. So our boss built all of this for people to live, stay, people to actually learn, as well as also it's away from a lot of places. It's safer.
This Hybris person sounds
One of
amazing.
these days, I'd love to see the rest of the facility.
I think Hybris at one point said she might open a library, which honestly, that sounds interesting.
I mean, if you take a look over here, you can have a good
Oh,
look at what the
I
rest
can
of
see
the
the
other
scale
side looks
now.
like.
Wow.
Paddy, and us being out in space, it means you entirely get a view of the planet up there. That's Earth.
I looked out
We're
here,
upside
but I didn't
down,
look
remember?
up. Yeah. Oh, well, it's
I'll
really
be honest, I kind of wish we were on the top side.
Where we see the stars.
Well, it seems like a bummer that it seems to be a cloudy day there right now, but.
It's less that it's a cloudy day and more that we're looking at the atmosphere.
Oh, but. Oh, is that how
The
that
world
works?
looks different from above.
But the pictures I'd seen of the Earth, it was just sort of, you can see a lot of blue and stuff. I mean, there's still a lot of blue
Unfortunately,
here.
that's because a lot of light is reflecting off of the atmosphere, so we can't really see it as well.
Yeah. And also, a lot of this under part of the city is usually technology that keeps this place running, where be it basic things of air conditioning and making things still fresh and stuff, to the complexities of Hybris herself, since she is an AI.
Oh. Wait, you said she had family though?
Yeah. Oh, hi. Yeah.
No, I think I understand that then.
Hi, Veneer.
I don't know how much more you plan on screwing up that place, but stay out of the hell plane, half-blood.
Ow! Hey, that's rude!
He's not supposed to be nice, Paddy. And I get that a lot. It's fine, honestly. He's not the first person to call me half-blood.
Oh, that's
And if he
still
keeps
rude.
thinking that, he's got a big head about it. I've heard worse. I've heard worse from humans in general.
Hi, I'm Ewan.
I don't even think if
Lila, you're not like that though. You understand people. God damn you! You need to stop dabbing. You need to stop dabbing. Not nice humans, I'll say that. Not like you and Dylan, all those up here who are actually understand. Now there's very rude humans. and they really don't like my kind. Nor do devils or angels sometimes.
What?
Or demons.
Angels don't like me.
Wait, what?
I'm sure I made
Because
it
of
quite
what I
a lot
am,
of them.
Paddy,
Exactly.
people...
Saya, did you show Paddy the garden yet?
Yeah, I saw it. It was amazing. It was it looks like some of those things I've seen in pictures. I mean, I think we have one of those forests like that near in our forest, but I never. I can't go that far in.
Yeah, I can tell. I've been in far enough in the forest to say it is pretty similar to our woods in the sense of things. Not exactly the same plants, but still
of course.
similar enough.
Well, you have to like formally ask for like an appointment and things like that.
Can't believe. I mean, how long did it take to build this place?
Probably 500 people.
From what I heard, a long time. Years.
Years. Oh.
And she did have help. She wasn't by herself. She did a lot of it on her own. The technology and stuff, yeah.
Excuse me.
That's all her expertise because AI is how advanced she is as an AI. It makes sense.
What the fuck?
Oh, Tauntaun being Tauntaun.
That is my last one.
Yeah, this is a normal.
So
yeah, this place is pretty normal. I will tell you this: don't go through the double doors.
They were really tiny.
No.
Over here.
I think they've grown in.
Something bad about them?
Kind of restricted place.
Oh, okay.
Restricted only for us agents to go in.
Yeah.
The last time I ran into them was like a month or two, like a few
Not here
months
to cause
ago.
trouble, so.
And they haven't grown much from.
You're fine then. You'll be
Naturally,
perfectly
they
fine.
cause enough trouble on their own.
Actually,
Like this one.
excuse me. I try not to cause trouble, Joe. It finds me, and I can't help that.
I'm kidding.
A lot of people don't like what I am, so it finds me anyway.
So what are you exactly? I don't think I really caught on to that before.
You keep on mentioning it. Might as well spill the beans.
And
If
is
you
it
don't want
something
people
bad?
asking, don't talk about it.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'll...
She's just hesitant to talk about it, but she keeps on referencing it, so...
Because it's hard to explain to normal people sometimes.
Well, I mean, we got all
Right.
sorts of people down in my city.
So, do you know what an
I know,
ASMR
but-
is?
Huh? That isn't that thing about like speaking quietly?
No.
An ASMR is half... they're basically half
They
the
are
bloodline of a
they are
celestial.
people are yes, they are touched by divine beings.
So, you know, people who are like half angel or something along
demigod?
those lines. And then they're... Not necessarily.
No.
And then... No, I'm leading into that. Then there's tieflings, which are those who have demonic heritage, but not necessarily evil. What she is half of both of those.
Oh.
As well as also have a balance of human to keep things stable.
Well,
as much
yes,
as they can.
because both of your parents were half from what you told me.
Dad was half demonic,
So,
mom
the
was half
proper-
angelic.
So the proper term for that is,
What it is? I think it's the.
oh, what was it again?
Have you seen your eyes? You do the weird thing?
Beautiful. Yeah, it's not weird.
A Nephilim.
Thank you, Nephilim.
Oh! I think I've heard that name before. Yeah. Although it's something I usually
Indeed.
hear whenever I go through the some of the more seedier parts of the city. Kind of a thing
Probably
that,
Curry.
They are not well liked by a lot of graces. Humans don't like them.
But,
Angelics or demons do not like them. Devils hate them.
Because
They're not well
they're
liked
not
by a lot of
holy enough for the angels, and they're not demonic enough for the devils, so...
And most of the time, we keep back both of them. In most, at least what folklore I've read is they keep back both to keep balance. And it's the
means that
city
she
thing.
must find the balance within herself.
I don't want to deal with him either.
Kinda have.
Well, I mean, like when I said I heard, heard before Nephilim, they're not saying it kind of like in one of those mean kind of ways. It's simply just like, hey, look at that bear over there, kind of thing.
We're considered not well.
Wow, look at that bear
Well, I mean,
over there.
Shut up, Joe.
No.
I will pick you up. Don't make me.
That
sounds like a grisly fate.
It's fine, Paddy. He was meaning it as an example. It's something very rare.
Listen, in all honesty, I don't care what Saya is.
Hey, Saya,
all I
where
know
are the
is
paper
Saya
towels?
is Saya.
Someone got slobbered by Bo.
Who did it? Or who is
Does
it?
someone need a towel?
I got them. Where are they?
The dude walking up right now.
Hit again. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still.
Even worse, but... Yep. Thank you.
And then finally, reaches into another card, starts spritzing you with like a little bit of body spray in order to get rid of the smell. There you go.
Thank you.
What do you mean, not really?
That was pretty cool.
Well, at least they seem to like me, so I'll take that.
That's disgusting.
If they didn't, that would be a whole another issue at hand.
Yeah.
That's gross. He's. How is it gross? Was he your brother? Or something?
Ew.
You
feels so.
and you regret it.
This really doesn't look like something I expected at all. I know you guys were explaining it to me, but it just. I really thought everyone would be wearing.
Even
just,
heroes need downtime.
He's fine.
Yeah, especially the ones that get hurt.
By the way, you're technically a magical girl.
Look, I've seen him, and I've seen.
I guess he would be considered.
You have a special
But he got mad.
You have a special transformation, you have a magical form, then you have special powers when you utilize it. Magical girl.
Oh, hey, it's not a bad thing to be called magical girl. I mean, witches are also called magical girls, but like they're not the same as what I am. But,
Let's go see Mighty
Me is one of the coolest magical girls I know. So.
I mean, I just pick up trees and throw rocks and things.
But you also have the heart of a hero.
I try. Yeah. Okay. I need a distraction. I needed to just. Oh.
Ta-da! You good?
Well,
okay.
I needed a distraction from you and Lila, but I mean that works too, I guess.
Ha! I have the mind of a steel trap. Absolutely nothing can distract. Have you ever just stared at the lights before? Anyway.
Oh my god. That's not.
Thank you so much for taking me up here. I don't know how to feel about this. This is just so amazing. I really like my city. I really do. I just kind of wonder what it was.
You've just never been out of it that much.
That one, I don't. I went out to Saphira.
Have you been down?
I went out to Saphira once I need to deliver the message, but.
One?
But that's the only time I've ever been outside the city.
Yeah, so when you explore outside your normal hometown, it feels like a whole new place.
Yeah.
It just hits you with.
I mean, I thought there was a lot of things in my city, but
No, okay.
this is really different
There
than
are
that.
more things in heaven and earth, Patricia, that can be imagined in your philosophy.
I think I get
Why do you
that.
say that while laying down like that?
I can't lay down?
Well, I mean, a big creature was kind of plodding through around here.
I think it's gone now. Hold on.
If I get squished, I get squished.
Well, no, I mean, it's like, you know, it might have been tracking some dirt here or something.
Why?
Hi.
I just actually did some training actually in there a little bit with fellow people, so.
You are defense.
Like them. Thank you.
How dare. You have harshed my vibe, young lady.
What do you mean?
Not you.
Vibe check. I'm not ticklish.
Oh, defeated.
And shake. And back down.
Shake, senora, shake.
No, I think they're all dying. Oh my god, now I get that stuck through my head.
Haha! That is song number 567 that I've gotten stuck in Oogie's head.
Okay, I can't help but listen to a bunch of songs, okay?
And I can't help but make references.
How long have you known each other?
A couple of years now.
No, not a couple of years. Just like a year? At least 1 year, possibly a year and a half.
It has been 2.
Wait, you
We've known each other for over 2 Christmases, yes.
You said 500 songs.
Really?
Do you get a song stuck in her head like every day?
Basically.
Almost every time we've encountered each other, he's got at least one song stuck in my head.
And sometimes 3 on a good day.
Wow.
Hey Joe. Hey Joe, guess what? I feel like I'm gonna put everything.
Oh my god. Single ladies?
Yeah.
All single ladies, all single ladies.
Oh my god.
Haha! 568.
No, that didn't get stuck in my head. I still have Shake
That
Shake
means
Snore
I
stuck
should
in my
probably
head.
get going then. Since, you're supposed to be you're responsible for me then? Okay.
But since you've come in here once already now, you're able to come in here on your own now.
Really?
You just have to ask for
That's what
permission.
happened with me.
Okay.
Let me see your cell phone.
Okay.
I will wait.
Okay,
Come on.
okay. Yeah.
Hold on. Alright, so... This is the number that you text if you want permission.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's... I mean, I won't be able to stop by, you know, often or anything like that, because I have school and things.
Whenever you want.
Okay. I'm gonna say goodbye to them first. I'm gonna say goodbye to them real quick, okay?
Okay, go for it.
Finance. Can they keep up with their fashion?
I'm gonna take off now, so,
Good night, Patty. You can always come by.
Yeah, they gave me the phone number for this place so for me to do that. But I mean, I had to worry
so
about
you can come back.
I had to worry about homework and stuff, so I might not be able to do that kind of stuff often.
Well, then,
but
come up when you can. Good night, Patty.
See you, Patty.
I'm gonna say the answer to all those 3 questions because I think we know him.
Yeah, I'm going to drop her off at her house. Alright, you ready to go, Patty?
Yeah. It was nice to meet you all.
Let's go.
I will accompany you on the way out.
Okay.
Oh, there's one last thing I wanted to show you, because I don't think anyone showed it to you yet.
Okay.
The terminal.
Oh, should we really be here then?
It's fine, you
I'll
can't
wait
really
down here
affect
for you.
anything, because it's all hard light. But this is where Miss Hybris and all of her children are able to access the entirety of the mainframe, of which connects the entirety of the Stranger's Cathedral.
Wow.
They monitor everything.
Like, is it that they just understand what those squares say, or the stuff appear before them?
Indeed. Indeed.
Oh. That's... Wow. I don't think
For
there's
something so simple, it's a little awe-inspiring, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever seen any synthetic even do something like this before.
I'm not exactly too sure that you could really call Miss Hybris and her family synthetics in the true sense of the term.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed that.
No, don't
AI...
apologize.
They're not like Miss Alice. Alice is a hard synthetic, which means her body's made out of metal, while the others are not.
Oh.
They're
Miss
made out
Hybris
of
and her kids
light.
are soft. They're made of hard light.
Hard.
It's amusing that they're soft, yet they're made out of hard light.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, so it's kind of something special like those Nova kids?
Yeah.
Kinda.
They're basically like holograms you can touch.
Okay.
They're solid holograms. Oh.
Nifty, huh?
So cool. Do you...
Right?
Do you think maybe one day I can be one of the superheroes in this
Paddy?
place too?
You're well on your way to already becoming... You're well on your way to being one of their number, I guarantee. When you get older, definitely. After all, like I said, you have the heart of a hero.
Okay.
I'll
Take
drop you
care.
home, alright?
Okay, thank you.
Alright, let's go.
It's great.
Ah.
There's no telling until the end.
Oh, my throat.
You don't know.
Trying to do
people
that
you
high
can-
pitched thing.
It seems like they're closer than others.
Did you see the character sheet we approved, by the way, for Bowie?
I didn't read it because I didn't want spoilers for like NPC stuff, so I've just been staying
That's
away
fair.
from them.
It's really cool. He's playing a dwarf.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw the race and that was it. Like I just looked at the race and then the rest of it I didn't look at.
There's gonna be some good stuff.
Who's a bloody
But I
dwarf,
managed
is he?
to annoy you.
We did.
What?
We did.
Of course not. It takes a lot more than that to annoy that man. I have to bring up his damn sheet, but he's over 800 years old. He's 800 years old. The people that start to annoy him, he just kills them somehow. So.
Oh wow. Hi, honey.
He was trying to get Kanton to finish off the contract and kill Dylan, but I don't think Kanton would do that.
Nah, I don't think so either.
Well, he doesn't need her dead. He just needs her weakened enough. So I could probably talk Kanton into accidentally doing that because he's dumb and gullible enough. So we'll see.
Anxious, you really made this character's day.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm unsure as to how to have what she should be thinking about from this. Did you say, like, like, she made Paddy's day, and I don't know how to reflect that. I don't know how.
I am tall
I'm
as
invisible.
fuck.
The sneaky model is like busted for some reason. It's weird.
Oh.
Like the
I
little
don't
tracker
like it.
balls stay there after. Oh no, I'm invisible, but like the tracker balls, they stay
okay, I
visible
get what you
after I calibrate.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have to like go to my avatar menu to make them disappear.
Oh, that's how you get it.
Oh well,
to
at least
disappear.
it still keeps my full. Yeah, but normally it didn't used to do that, but at least it keeps my full body. I'm gonna go to my room.
So mouse tracking's working. That's fine. I need to
Oh my
add the glow to
god.
my eyes.
Oh my god.
Hey, Coffee, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm happy that the
Johnson, nah. I think that's a good time for me to hop off so I can work on some stuff like the trains.
I still need to work on the progress
become Enderman.
of your animation
Enderman.
and such
So,
like that.
does that mean you just teleport? Like,
Tomorrow I'm gonna start working on your model.
I haven't done the teleport animation for her yet.
Because someone else is working on the retexture. They're gonna help me work on the retexture of King. Because
I'm being booped by space.
Yeah.
Are you gonna need to send me new rough pictures, or are you still going for the ones that you sent me?
Yeah.
You're still going with the ones I sent you, unless you want to add like the blotchy burns on the skin.
I made another one.
That's.
Oh, you did?
I gotta remember to upload it.
I can do like an optional variation.
I've been having too much fun since I figured out how to do it.
Problem because
Oh yeah,
this
that's.
is literally an
Oh, I did remember
so
to.
Well then.
I'll make sure things are fair.
I wouldn't mind seeing it. Sorry, gang. Sorry, I don't know if like a.
What's happening here? Because I remember I switched out.
Nightmare Worlds. Alright, well, if anything bad
It's more like a nightmare for when Lila has it.
well, if anything bad happens to me, I blame you. I'm blaming you. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. What do I do? What do I do? Like this character is so like. Oh.
Ooh, this looks nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
You can't go off of it though. Oh wait, you can't see people though.
It depends on the shader.
Oh wait, no wait, it's because it's 3.0. People have to be in 3.0, I think, to be able to be seen properly.
No, I'm not. I'm not in 3.0.
But
I'm
on
still in
here, maybe
2.0.
become something where you can actually see me. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I changed to this one to be
fine.
able to see me. I can't see. There we go.
Weird. Maybe you're too tall. Like.
Let me switch to a
No?
model that is 3.0.
No, just certain Playomi textures don't work.
Yeah, it's Payomi because my Oogie model is not
Like, you
Payomi.
can see my eyes just fine, but that's because they're a bright color. But the rest of me is just completely dark.
Well,
Wait, imagine seeing this down in the
I see what you
corner of the
mean.
building.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
yeah. Payomi's
Imagine
is
seeing
like
this from a
arguable
distance.
bit with lighting stuff.
Is this a skybox? Like it's a fake skybox?
yes, it's a skybox.
Just simply make it stop casting shadows.
I don't know how to do that.
Like in there should be like wherever the mesh, something for the mesh. Basically, just like there should be a list of things. There's like cast shadows, receive shadows. So the place that you like kind of like you dump in the material. If you don't know what I'm getting at, I just send you. Yeah.
Like I held it this to cast a shadow. It's like everything else was casting shadows instead.
Yeah. So as long as you
I
make the
need to figure
skybox stop doing that, then like the rest of this will be fine. Maybe also kind of like adjust like the sky, color of the sky and whatnot. But
I actually have 2 Endermen, by the way. This is one, and I have another one.
you got to take a shining to Enderman. Also, yeah, Shadow Paddy. Oh wait, hold on. Shadow Paddy, you say, chat?
Yeah, Shadow Paddy.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Now you can see me perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. Where's it at? Do I still have that? Oh, there it is. Let's see.
Oh.
Sorry, chat. There we go. Yes, Shadow
It's a
Paddy.
proper Shadow Paddy.
Listen, no, it's Oogie. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And she just had a certain mental state. What's up, Anxious?
Hold on, let me just.
Look. She had a certain mental state at certain points, but she's fine now.
Yeah, but right now, toys flashing on the TV screen because everybody's still thinking about the dead.
Oh, toys it's no longer showing up on that anymore because it's like the thing that happened this past week. The thing that happened on Wednesday knocked stuff out of people's brains. They've been celebrating, so
Really? Okay.
that looks cool.
I mean, right now, I know Cassio is concerned for Abby.
I don't have any
Abby is.
questions.
That looks cool. I like the look of this.
This is her onsen outfit.
Ah, wow.
Onsen outfit?
Wow. Well, it is kind of dark in here too, so it's kind of hard to see. Let me just brighten up things for my chat to see this properly.
It's just it's dark. It's a dark outfit, and then it's just the little white spots are actually it's proper color for what it is.
That's really nice. It looks really nice.
Yeah. On. Tall devil lady.
Tall devil lady.
Oh, I know something that could bring in some light into this scenario.
Oh boy.
Tall devil lady.
I too have another thing to help with that too. Where's it at?
I as well.
Let me kill people's frames for a second.
Agree. I shall do the same.
Here's the old model.
Let's see. There we go. Like all at once, lights just turn on.
Dear sharper light.
Look, I know you're having a bit of a nightmare. You're having a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, it is.
Let us help bring light into your nightmare and pull you out.
Hold on, wait here.
Mm-hmm.
Make everything go dark again for a second.
Oh my god. Oh,
ominous glow.
There we go. Ooh. Shouldn't I instinctively be like you going
that
like
lighting? That is some nice lighting.
Should I be like, being going like just halt right there?
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
That's cool.
It's like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. I can't do anything to someone like that. Never mind. Time to run away now.
Nope.
That's cool.
This is my abyssal character. Her name is Maya.
Oh, okay, yeah, D&D Abyssal. Or something. Yeah. Oh boy.
This is what she normally looks like. Besides the
I forgot how entertaining this is.
Oh yeah, I think this character bumped into her. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Onsen. Yeah, you have too much fun with that. Oh god.
I'm happy with the weight of
I have more lights.
Because it feels like it's actually like weighted. It gives that proper like feeling of something heavy on the end.
Where's my other model? Because I got another one with lights on it. Just gotta find it. There it is.
Someone in my chat
I'm
told
so
me
excited.
Someone in my chat said that I only have experience. Like I have experience with a dream realm, but only with nightmares though. Would be nice if I have nice, happy dreams.
Okay, when I dream, it's really weird at times.
Oh, you have Lisa outfit.
Yeah.
God, now
Hey,
I'm
so that means
remembering the one dream I had.
We can go
My
to
favorite
a,
thing that I have is the lights on the bottom of my feet. I just.
Hey, we can go to a Genshin convention.
I also have lights on my hands as well. I think I have one on the chest. Yeah, I do. There should be one on the back of the hat, but I can't really see that one.
forgot I can do that. Oh god, I'm wearing this outfit again. I just realized this.
I don't think I can do anything cool with this one. Facial expression. I have more.
Oogie, like so like this outfit, the Kirby outfits I wear, stuff like that. Like I feel embarrassed. This, however, me wearing this outfit, like with Danielle, I'm fine with this. I don't feel embarrassed or anything like that. This is whatever. But like with the other outfits, I'm like I feel like embarrassed when I'm wearing something like this. All right, Beaters. B is demanding in, and what's others? I'm gonna switch out
Just put invite plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Also.
No! The house is devouring you! No!
Goodbye!
Hold on, wait, let me see if I can get up to the slide. There we go. Damn it. Hey.
Oh yeah, that's... Why do you have so many slides in your worlds?
It's the colliders.
Colliders are wonky in 3.0 and makes things slidey.
They are. They are. See, I tried to use mesh colliders again and it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is bright blue.
That is bright.
You know what? To make it better, I'll probably put little lights inside these.
Oh yeah, that would look really nice. That would look really nice.
Because the only light that there currently is a really dark blue light that's way up there.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the only reason why we're able to see currently.
Yeah.
If there was no light, then it would just be darkness.
As soon as you make the mesh
range on this thing.
Oh wow, that's far.
I forgot how far the range goes.
Actually, you know what?
On this light.
Hold on, I want to bear witness to something real quick.
What are you doing?
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
All right, you see the thing looking over there, right?
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh. It's shooting the wrong direction.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought it was gonna shoot forward, not over there. I apologize for that.
Oh, that was bright.
I'm sorry about that.
Blinding.
What the heck?
I think it just hit a wall. It feels like it hit a wall.
You know
it did
what?
hit the wall because there's a collider right here.
Oh. You know what? Let's put that thing away. I was gonna do something cool, but this thing said otherwise. You'll get to do cool stuff sometime in the future. You get to do cool stuff in the future.
I'm still excited for the model that I have being worked on.
Mm-hmm.
Not only by Coffee, but the Fio model as well.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
Oh yeah, remember... Oh man, it's been a while since I saw the 2D mouth.
Mm-hmm. This is an old variation of the model.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's still really cool. Hey, BWC, BWC, you can get in. Why did you sneak in here? Oh, what's up?
I get to work on another version of a dream world. It's going to be like a normal dream instead of a nightmare. I have like three more things that I'm making.
Normal dreams in the metaverse? What?
God, why am I? Okay, so I still remember a certain dream I had, which I had multiple times over my years.
I've had one dream once, and it's been like almost over 10 years now, and I still remember it. It was a nightmare, to be more exact.
The dream I had was basically I started off on like a deck for a beach. And but if you look at the ocean view, you would see it would be painted walls that look like the horizon of the ocean with two big iron doors. If you looked over to the beach side, you would see the beach converting to like hardwood or concrete. And in front of you would be this maze of bookshelves. And this maze of bookshelves would have secret compartments that would open up every single time. They would be different every time I would have this. To the left, it was kind of like this dance area. To the right, if you go down to the like the far end of the dock, and to the right, it was like a dance area, and then to the far left, it was the dance area. To the far right, it was a movie theater. And if you took hovercrafts up to the sky, you'd encounter like this cotton candy, like cloudy area. And there would be a bunch of children playing around, having fun, even some teenagers and adults. And throughout the whole entire dream, I would have fun running around, seeing these, going for the bookshelves, having fun at the dance area, and watching movies. And seeing some of the secret compartments that would open up. Sometimes it would be like a swimming pool underneath the bookshelves, or like this club area, or like just this arcade. Girls hang out, boys hang out, and whatever. But near the end, I would always get to the very end of the maze of bookshelves, where there's this solid wall except for this dark hole that's badly boarded up. Like, one or two boards are trying to cover this massive hole that human can easily walk through. And past it would be these woods. In my dreams, I always go past that hole and walk through it, hearing the laughter and joys from the people around me go quieter and quieter as the sound goes, as the light goes darker and darker until it goes dark, and then I wake up.
Fun.
Jeez.
There's a second dream. I have a second dream that I think is connected to the first dream, because the second dream I find myself in the middle of the woods in front of this cave, and I would go down to this cave, and it would lead me to this pair of doors. I would go open the doors and find myself in this kind of like a mix between a museum and a laboratory, where there's this front desk area at the first part of it. Actually, hold on, I can actually kind of draw things out just slightly because of how much I remember from this.
Oh god.
My own hand just scared me.
Actually, I just realized I'm just starting to yawn a bit much right now. I still need to get some more rest.
Okay.
I'm still trying to recover from before. So
You're perfectly fine.
oh my god,
Sleep.
pen thing.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to do something. Are you prepared?
What?
I shall escape.
Did you like your escape?
Yeah, I got it. Hey, damn it. It's not close enough. I can't get out.
Let's see. Let me see if I can cheat this system.
Hey,
Does
where's
that
the corner?
work?
This corner. Hey, damn it.
Nope, it won't let you. You cannot be freed from this. Oh my god.
I just fall through the world anyways.
I'm gonna be. Wow,
So-
I can't believe you remember that much.
It goes up to about 5 layers, and each area would have this like branching hallway side of it. Even some would have more like this. And in the middle was this giant skeletal this giant skeletal beast. In the sense of things. And there would be people around, and at the very top, there would be this little tiny door area in the midst of this, basically what would appear to be skylight to the star area, but it's actually a mural that just looks like stars. And every single time after exploring the place enough, I would find myself climbing these skeletal creature up to this trapdoor. And in the attic, there would be this like a room that's covered in dust, and this unknown bell marked in runes. And there would be a temptation for me to
join late.
Ready?
There would be a temptation to ring this bell of sorts. But I would go back down and try basically communicating with the people in my dream of like questioning about what's in the attic. But I would soon find out I would not be able to communicate with these people. For some reason, they did not see me there. I could not communicate. What I attempted multiple times, trying to pull against their sleeves or do other things to try to gain their attention. I would even try writing notes, asking about things, but that note would end up being ignored, like it wasn't existing anymore. And it gets to the point where I say, fuck it. I go up and go up to the attic and ring the bell. At that point, the lights from down here, which again there's multiple hallways because this is a multi-level system, and all the noise from the people below would actually, the light would go dark and the sound of the people down here would go silent. And I would go down and it's completely dark. It's completely silent. And what would happen was I would explore and I would see these dark stains in, covering some of the areas, but it was so dark that I could not tell what they were. And every single time when I'm exploring this area in the darkness of areas, when it's like this interceptions or something like that, I would always kind of find myself seeing this giant creature walking from one side to the other. And the closest I could say it looked like was a centaur of sorts. But its figure was deformed. Eyes and tendrils were all over it. And you couldn't tell the man part of this beast of sorts. And once it gets out of my sight, I would try running to the exit. And I would always get tripped and fell. Like it would grab me and start pulling me to it. And before I get to it, before it gets me close enough, I wake up.
I can't believe you remember in such like detail, I guess. Like, wow.
Yeah, I have a hard time remembering my dreams.
Hey, Garp.
Hello. I need to be disappearing because I need to get some rest and such.
Go sleeps.
But
And I tend to like have dreams I can remember, and it goes really far into detail at times.
and you remember so much of it though. Jeez.
What is this place?
Let's see. Let me make the card disappear. All right. So, can you even see me? You cannot see me. Oh dear. Hold on. Let me get the card over here. Let's see. So. There we go.
If you're talking, you're muted.
So yes, chat. Hi, hello. I'm gonna send you guys. Oh, hi, Smalls. You always remember the smallest details, or at least that's spoopy. Yes, I'm just like, ooh. I'm just like, like. Oh, let's see.
First dream I had about 5 times. The second dream I had about 3 to 4 times.
Just like, ooh. No, that doesn't work well.
I tend to get a lot of dreams where I was able to see my house I'm in currently.
Ooh, no. Oh my god. In any case,
Oh my god, we're the same.
Oh yeah, Smalls. I have a cool superpower with this avatar. Since I have the dynamic bones, behold the superpower that I have. I don't know if it's gonna work because of the lighting, but let's see.
Oh, you mean like the? Yeah, it's the opening to the anime.
There you go. That's my superpower. Just basically being like,
And remember at one point we crashed into a Mexican restaurant, and he grabbed a bag of tacos.
I don't know if or if I could pull it off, in some kind of RP thingy, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's just simply just like the combination, just like the smile and just having the dynamic bones. That's basically it. So I don't know if I can weaponize it, but we'll see. We'll see.
I can go through everything.
Let's see. That face has been really.
Was more of a nightmare.
Please weaponize this. Okay. We'll see how that work. We'll see how that work. But yeah, those are some stuff. I can't believe Paddy got to go up and see the cathedral. I don't know that's going to like what kind of effect it's going to have on her, but she's I feel a little bad that I couldn't take part in the other RP that was going on. But it was simply just like I was like, mode, and I picked the cathedral one. So I have a feeling I know what the heck is going on with VRChat Shock. I have a strong feeling I know what's going on. We'll probably find out next week. We'll probably find out what happens next week. But yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed just seeing just like Paddy's just like fangirling over being where she was.
The other one be eating my rat. The
Um,
other one was hung.
I I had no idea how to like RP that out properly. I still don't know if I RP'd it out properly, but I tried. I tried my best.